You brought them together to 5 good guys to come off to the program. What was that like out there?
It was, I don't know. I didn't really have too much emotions. I was trying to get these guys not to think about it so much, trying to get them loose all day. I knew the first day I was going to be all emotional, and guys, you know, some guys still didn't get out of it. But, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for these guys. These guys work hard. Like I told you guys before, they put up with a lot of my stuff. I'm very demanding when it comes to certain things, and you know, for these guys to go out like this is for me, it's great because I know how these guys are not just good basketball players; they're good people, and that to me that means more than anything else.
Coach, obviously with it being senior night, the 5 seniors that were honored have really been the 5 starters for you all season long. What does it mean to have a group of veteran leadership that you can rely on to be your starters night in and night out?
No, it means a lot. You know, I'm not knocking what other coaches do, but I'm not a guy that, you know, mess with the star lineup. You know, I stick with guys when things are not going well. I stick with guys when things are going well. You know, I was a player, so I understand it. Right? You know, you kind of get the sense of, you know, when a guy is not playing well, the last thing you want to do is put them to the bench and not think that you believe in them. You know, these guys it's great. You know, these guys they work hard. You know, they mature. They're older. They get it. They understand the sense of urgency. Even in the beginning of the year when things wasn't going great, you know, we was really close but so far away, right? And they believed in everything that I was preaching, and they just worked hard.
Coach, you guys have struggled to shoot the 3-ball for most of the season. The last 2 games, you've been shooting it well, 12 threes tonight. What does it do with your team when they do hit threes, particularly when, like the last 2 nights, it's not just been Al, it's been everybody?
No, it's been good. You know, we've been working really hard on it. I'm glad that guys are making shots because, you know, we work really hard. We come in the morning, guys come before practice, guys stay after practice. So it's good to see that happen, especially at a time like this where, you know, it's tournament time. You need to start making some shots, so it's good.
Shaheen, I know that there's more season to be played, but can you look at some point in the regular season and say that was the turning point? Was it a game? Was it a practice?
I don't know, that's a tough question to answer because it was a few games. It was a turning point. I thought the first one obviously was after Rutgers. I thought, you know, I was really disappointed in myself. You know, Rutgers is a good team and very well coached, but I was disappointed in myself that I had my guys understand the magnitude of that game. Right? I thought the 3 guys who played in last year would actually help the guys with it. So, you know, after that we had, you know, some talks, and obviously, you know, after Xavier game, we had 10 days off, right? We had like a mini boot camp, right? We came back in, and I think after that, God was like really focused on understanding what the Big East is all about, especially some of the new guys.
Bobby, over here.
Coach, one of the biggest cliches in sports is it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. What's your approach going into your game on Thursday?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not even thinking about that right now. You know, my main thing is I haven't slept. You know, hopefully get some sleep tonight, go watch my son play tomorrow. I haven't watched him play in 2 months. Then tomorrow night, I'll start focusing on St. John's.
A few more, JD.
Do you have a message for the folks that picked you 9th at the beginning of the season, or any other sort of cadence?
With that pick up. You know, that's people's opinion. You know, our thing was to always stay within our locker room. Don't worry about the noise outside the locker room. So we never really thought about that. I didn't care about that. That don't matter to us. You know, we just play basketball.
Matt in the back.
Sean, what's the difference after this last regular season game versus last season? Like, how far has this program come as you get ready for the Big East?
Really?
Not enough sleep?
The difference was, obviously we lost Kadari for the last 4 or 5 games, and we was kind of playing mismatch. I thought we went up to Providence and had a good win and win the Big East tournament against DePaul and control the whole game, and then down the stretch just made some bowhead plays, right? And then obviously the guys that wasn't really up to play in on the NIT, which was disappointing because anytime you get a chance to play postseason, you're supposed to be ready to go. And then this summer was great. You know, this summer most of the team was here except Malachi and I think Arda. And I thought these guys had a tremendous summer together off the court. And I think that's what makes this team good because, like, they so tight off the court, on the court, it kind of, you know, takes a thing of his own.
Let's go through Joe.
Coach, wrapping up your second regular season now as the head coach, you've shattered numerous records at Seton Hall already in terms of coaching. What does it mean to be having this type of success and putting together seasons like this at your own alma mater?
For me, I don't really care about the individual stuff. You know, I'm a team guy, but you guys gotta understand something. You know, the more you guys understand me and get to know me, like I'm a sore loser. I am, right? I hate to lose. I never want my guys wanting to lose and take losing. So when after games we lose, I come here and I'm not chipper or happy. I know everybody get all messed up and like, you know, he this, he that. Like I bleed blue, right? You know, this is my school, this is my program. I always want to do well, and when we don't win and we don't do well, I feel like I let the school down, right? So now that you know things is going okay, they're not going great for us. Things are going okay. I just want to continue to keep building and keep moving forward. Like that's the goal.
Last one, Jerry.
I have actually two, if you don't mind. I want to ask you, how rewarding is it for you as a coach to see someone who works as hard as Dre Davis do what he's doing now?
It's you know, if you guys get a chance to get to know him off the court, you guys understand his motivation is through the roof. Obviously, him having a kid, right? But he takes the game so serious. Him and Alan Mendoza are the two guys that never, ever have a bad practice from a standpoint where they did not give me everything they got. You know, and when you got guys like that, you know, I'm not surprised that this is happening. He works so hard on his game. He work out with the bigs, he work out with the guards, he work out with the bigs. He's, you know, to see this happening for him, I'm super happy for him and super proud of him.
And my last question is, you mentioned a couple of times your lack of sleep, Shot. Seriously, what are you up all night watching film?
Yeah, I don't. There's no sleeping during the season. You know, any coach that cares about this game the way I care about it, they'll tell you that. You know, just you know, it's always on to the next. It's always on to the next. But I'm gonna try to sleep tonight, which is late already. Like I wake up early and go to my son's game. I gotta see him play. I haven't seen him play in 2 months.
Enjoy.
And then tomorrow night I get to talk. We get to work out. I get to watch St. John's and kind of get focused with that.
Enjoy.
All right, so thank you guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sean.